welcome to my channel. Welcome back. If you love watching planning videos, all of my journal / planner videos, then you'll like this one. So this is a bit later than I usually do it, but here we are. So I see now it's a trend that people are doing this planner / journal ecosystem video, and this is what I will be doing today, and this is my planner / journal ecosystem for 2026. If you love planning, journaling, stationery, and you like some lifestyle videos as well, be sure to subscribe, like, comment, and at the end of the video tell me what you think about these journals and planners and if you're using similar things. Okay, so the first planner that I have, this is my memory keeping. This is my fun journal, so I'm gonna be just recording what happens on my days, weeks, just very casual. It's in a planner, but it's more of a journal. So this is what I have. This is the Hobonichi weeks, and this is in the strawberry milk color. I have some Coffee Monsters Co vinyl stickers on there. I also have stickers from the Shine Sticker Studio. So most of these things are either from the Coffee Monsters Co or Shine Sticker Studio. I also have some tabs at the side here. This is from the Shine Sticker Studio, and then this cute tab that I got yesterday as well. I picked up yesterday. This is from the Shine Sticker Studio. So I have my name label decorated with all sorts of nice things. Oh gosh, I'll use something else for this. So this is the year overview. I'm going to use it to track my period and then different appointments, but I used these pens don't work that great on this paper. Oh, I should have known. All right, so I'll have to fix that. I'll probably use some kind of marker. Then I'm not sure what I'm going to use this for, but I'll figure it out. If not, then I'll just leave it as is because it's just like 2 pages. And then this is the monthly section, and then these layouts, not layouts, these sticker kits are from Shine Sticker Studio as well. So I bought for all 12 months, and they all themed based on the month. As you can see, this is April, all Easter themed. May, June is my birthday month, so it's birthday themed. We have July, August, September, October, November, and December. I'm gonna put, like, holidays, major events on the monthly view, and then the weekly view is for memories, things that happen in the day. I'm gonna print some pictures. I haven't printed any pictures yet, but I already started putting down stickers and recording stuff, and this is what it looks like so far. I'm gonna put some other things too, like I like this tea, so I put the paper, the wrapper for it here. So that's what it's gonna be about, just like recording things I like, what happened in the day, memories, all of those things. I got a little sticker crazy, so I put down stickers for quite a few weeks. Well, yeah, so that is it for the weekly. And then at the back with the Hobonichi weeks, there is a note section. So I guess I'll do more memory keeping here. If there are any special occasions that I want to record, anything random that I want to write, I'll put it here as well. So this is just my fun book to be creative, to put stickers, to put pictures, and just to have fun. So this is the Hobonichi weeks, my memory keeper / journal for 2026. So let me put this back in. My ecosystem is this notebook. So I got this in a store called Fair and Square. I wasn't looking, I was looking actually for a gift for my nephew, and I saw this and I was like, okay, no way am I leaving this here. So this is just my brain dump book. Anytime I have any ideas, anything, because sometimes I forget things, I want to have this book so that I can write it down, just so that I can remember, especially with my business content, those kinds of things. This is my brain dump book, and isn't it pretty? And look, there's the pages, it's all rainbow, you see. So I really like that about it. So next, this is my manifestation, just good vibes journal, and this is the Hobonichi HON, and I was really in love with this print that they had for 2026. So all I did was put a clear cover on it because we're not covering this up at all. We want to be able to see this for the entire year. This one is a little personal, so I won't go through too much in terms of like what the pages look like because I already started to write in them. So I'll go on blank pages so that you can see what I'll explain to you what I'm using it for. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna use this yearly overview for. I'm kind of having some thoughts, maybe recording these where really great things happened or something like that. I don't know. Then on the monthly view, so this is a very good book because it's a sort of all-in-one book where there's a yearly view, monthly, weekly, and daily. So you can literally use this as a journal and a planner, everything all in one. If you don't want to have multiple books, there's no need. You can just literally put everything in this book. This is how it's set up. So that's the yearly view. Then there's another yearly view, and that's where I'm putting all my desires for the year, all the things that I want to see happen for the year. I already started, so I'll just show you what the yearly view looks like. And then the monthly view, I'm putting like a word per day. So like the theme or the word for the day, that's what I'm doing on the monthly view. I already started it for January. That's fine to show. I'll show you what that looks like. So I'm just putting just like a word for the day. I don't know if this will stay the same for the entire year, but this is what I'm using it for now. Then the monthly view, the weekly view, sorry, this is how it looks. So it's timed, and with these journals you can use it any way you like. You can ignore the time slots and journal in it. You can use it to plan your day, whatever you like. And so I'm using this for like actions, so aligned actions per day, right? So this is sort of the action step. Sometimes it is what I put in is more journaling, but this is for aligned action. And then the daily section, which I already started already, as you can see, is for my daily gratitude. And one of the reasons why I chose this book for this reason is because I wanted, actually last year, I wanted to do more of the gratitude practice every day. And because the A6 was so small, I find myself really having to write really, really small, which is not natural for me. I write big. And so I decided this year that I would go with the bigger book so that I could do my gratitude practice, if not every day for this year, 99% of the year. So this is a comfortable size, and I can write as big as I want, and I have all the space to do that daily. So that's it for this book. There's some notes pages in the back. I don't think I'll be using it really, because I don't have much else to, in terms of function for this book. But there are notes pages in the back that you can use any way you like. There's a My 100 page, all of that. So, okay, so that's my Hobonichi HON, my gratitude manifestation journal. So this journal is not new. This is my reading journal, and this is a notebook from Hobonichi as well, and this is probably going to last me quite a few years because it has quite a few pages, and I'm not a 100 book a year reader. I'm more like right now so maybe 20 to 30 books per year, so I'm gonna have this for quite a while. So this is my reading journal, I forgot to mention that, and I have it in this cover from Hobonichi as well. I have all my decoration and stuff, and all of these jumbo stickers are from Shine Sticker Studio. So you see I've been recording these. I started this in 2025, so these are the books that I read in 2025, except for this one I finished last week, and then this book I'm starting soon. So yeah, so this is my reading journal, and I just record the books I read, thoughts on it, details on the book itself, when I started, when I finished. It's a pretty simple setup. I just use washi tape. I don't use a lot of stickers and that kind of thing in this. Yeah, so I have some prepped pages already, so it's just to write them in. But these pages, they can't be too rough in them because they wrinkle easily. yeah, so this is my reading journal, taking this into 2026 with me, and I'm sure I'm going to be taking it into 2027 as well. So this is a A5 Hobonichi notebook, and this is the A5 cover for it. And then the last and final book, this is my daily grind planner, and this is my work planner. So this is anything work, social media related to work. This is what I keep in this book. Right, before what I did previously, like I would have a book for work stuff, and then I had a Hobonichi weeks in 2024 with only social media stuff, and it didn't work well. So I just realized that things with common themes, I just need to put in the same book and not separate them, because the planners, even though there's nothing wrong with the planner and it's a perfectly good planner or journal, if I don't use it for the right reason or in the right way that will work for me, then it ends up not being a good experience. So my daily grind planner, I keep everything related to work in here. So notes, social media, my daily actions, all of the planning, all of that I keep in this planner. And this is from their moods collection, and I did the quiz, and there's a quiz that you do to find out what your mood was. This is about a couple years ago they launched this collection, and I got there were two results that I got, and this is one. I think this is called the I'll put it on the screen just so I have the right name. I think it's Magical Motivator, right? And I think the quiz was pretty it was pretty good in terms of looking at and giving me the result for the way I am, how I show up and that kind of thing. So this one is Own Your Magic. So that's what it on the cover, and it's you are a magical motivator, you are inspiring and hardworking, your true self is naturally driven, you are your best when you romanticize the little things, you have a deep sense of gratitude and love living your best life. And I think that is true. So at the back there's a quote: grateful for how far I've come and excited for how far I'm about to go. So the thing with the daily grind planners is that it's fun because you can switch out the covers and the tabs as you like. So I have these tabs that I got in the first planner that I bought, and I'm using them again in this planner because it's the same kind of blue theme. So this is how I set it up. So I like this tab, and I think they're switching to this kind of material now for the tabs, because the cardboard ones, they weather quickly. So at the edges kind of weather away, which is nice. But these more I think they're more plasticky kind of material. It works well because it lasts longer. Right, so this is how I organize it. So by the month, so each month I will look at what the theme is for the month with my social media, just so I could know what to do with my content, what activities I'm doing on social media and in my programs and offers as well. What are my goals? What are the top 10 goals for the month? And usually they're about the same. And then what financial things, and then all the plans for the month that we're in. Then we go on to the daily section for the month, and so this is a month's worth of pages. I only put a month's worth of pages in the book just so that it's not too heavy, because if I need to carry it around, it won't be too heavy. So I've gone through the daily grind planner already, so this is just showing you how I'm organizing it. It's pretty much the same. So I organize my social media here. It's a really nice planner because you get to reflect before the month begins and then after as well. And then you get to do your priorities and goals for the week, and then you move into the daily pages where you write your top 10 goals and your daily actions to match, your self-care stuff, the needle movers, if you want to write your schedule, space for gratitude, the wins, the notes, everything. Right? So this is what I use for work daily, and then at the end of the month you reflect and then move on to the next. Right, so that's the daily section. Then I have the back is just notes, and these are just notes that I take, related to business. If I go to a webinar, if I listen to a podcast and I want to remind myself of something, any notes that I want to write business related, I write it in this section here. And then I also name this section miscellaneous. So anything else that is not related, but I just want to kind of make note of it, I have this section for it. So these are the lined pages from the daily grind as well. They also have dot grid and graph, so you can choose whichever you like, to use. So that's it for this planner. Monthly section, daily section, and then notes as well at the back. So that is it for this planner, and I really enjoy using this because it keeps me very focused and reminds me of what I need to do that's important, and kind of organizes things so that all my ideas, thoughts are not just all over the place. I know what I'm doing for the month, and I'm doing things every day to get to where I want to be. So that is the daily grind planner. So this is my planner / journal ecosystem. I think you see a theme. It's kind of pink pastel vibe. So these are the things I'm using. Of course, my reading journal I don't use every day. This is this special journal. Everything else I use basically on a daily basis. And this is what I have for 2026. So of course, any questions you have on where I bought anything, any questions on how I'm using it, feel free to ask in the comments. I love to answer those questions. And then I'll probably do a update mid-year just to see how this system is working, what I'm liking, what I'm not liking, and a general review as well. And if you enjoyed this, please like it, comment. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. We also in carnival season, so if you like carnival content, those may be what videos are coming up next. So more of the lifestyle things. Of course, if you have any requests for journaling videos, planner videos, stationery videos, let me know, and I will try to do those. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye.